Alright, how are we doing? Well, so I'm one of the tour boat operators. I work down at Three Gorges Dam down in Yangtze River in China. And well, Mr. Webb's asked me just to tell you a few bits about what dam's like and why we think it's a good thing. So my job is as a tour boat operator. So basically just drive people around to have a look at the dam. Obviously it's massive, huge. So we drive people around, tourists mostly. So people come in on holiday to visit either within China or from other countries to see the dam itself. We get about 2 million tourists come in each year. Absolutely brilliant. And for all of us that work in the tourist industry, brings in about $3.5 million US every year. So massive earner. Pays for my wages, pays for my family to survive and live in the area. So yeah, tourism, absolutely massive boost for the area because of the dam. You know, without it, I wouldn't have a job. None of my colleagues would have a job. So yeah, tourism, big business. Oh, hello there. Well, I'm one of the people who's been relocated, has had to move house because of the Three Gorges Dam. We were basically told by the government, they turned up on our door and said, basically that's it, you're going to have to move because your house is going to be flooded and you're not going to be able to live here anymore, so we're going to pay for you to go and live down further downstream where it's safe for you to live. And there was, let me double check my facts here, 1.3 million people had to be relocated, just like me and my family. And for the government, that cost them 100 billion US dollars. That's a huge amount of money, isn't it, that they've spent. So 1.3 million people relocated and cost them 100 billion dollars. Unbelievable. Now, I can understand why they did it. In 1998, and I lived, and I knew people who were involved in this. In 1998, there were 3,000 people killed in a massive flood further down the Yangtze River. So 3,000 people killed because of a massive flood. Now you can understand why they wanted to dam the river to stop people from getting flooded. I understand that. And in fairness, where we're living now, the services are better, they're improved. And it stopped 100 million people from being at risk of flooding. So you can understand how it's made the whole area safer. However, my job used to be in a factory. I used to work in a Chinese factory and we were making clothes. I used to get a decent wage. But because of the flooding, 181 factories flooded. Gone. Because of this ruddy dam. Honestly, I cannot believe it. And then we moved to the place where we're going and we can't understand anybody because they speak a different language. Honestly, there's been problem after problem. So we moved there. I've got friends who are farmers. The land's not the same. Very poor. So we moved there. The factories have closed, 181 of them. Got nowhere to work. Yes, my house, is a little bit better, but I'm not so sure the dam was a good thing. Oh, hello there. How are you doing? I'm one of the 26,000 construction workers who were employed, given a job, to build the Three Gorges Dam. So there's 26,000 of us working day and night to build the dam. Alright, you'll have seen in that video how massive it is. Huge construction project. So 26,000 people we were working to build that. Incredible. Now obviously that's a massive boost for local people. A lot of us were employed and got a nice job working there building the dam. However, it was dangerous work and there was over 100 people during the whole thing that lost their lives, that were killed. Very dangerous in some places. So yeah, 26,000 people worked there, 100 of us unfortunately killed. So yeah, that's me, construction worker. Safety first. Ha! Peace, y'all. How's it going? You alright? Now, I'm part of a organisation called Greenpeace. You might have heard of us. We are an organisation who basically, we want to take care of the environment, or what we call environmentalists. We care about the planet, and we want the planet to be safe and looked after. Now, I've been asked to speak to you about the Three Gorges Dam. Massive, massive construction project in China, and I've been asked to say whether we think it's a good or a bad thing. Well, look, we've got arguments for both sides. Now, on the good side, we said, well, look, it's producing hydroelectric power. Now, you might know that that's a renewable source of energy. Absolutely top drawer. You know, it's the best type of energy we can get because it doesn't use any non-renewable fossil fuels which produce carbon dioxide. So, producing hydroelectric power is clean, and every year it stops 30 million tons of coal from being burnt in China. Bonza. Fantastic. So, that's our big plus. Now, however, not brilliant, because also the dam, okay, flooded, the whole dam itself, 660 kilometres is how long the reservoir is. So behind the dam, you've got 660 kilometres of water flooded the valley. Now you can imagine how many different animals, plants are living there. You know, for me, the worst has to be the Yangtze River dolphin, the pink river dolphin. One of the most beautiful creatures out there. Now, extinct. Gone. Alright? That's it. No more left. Because their habitat, their food source is gone. Because we've built, or the Chinese government has built, this massive dam. So, for us, as environmentalists, we're a little bit, you know, we can't decide, you know. On the one hand, renewable energy, well, hey. On the other hand, environmentally, we've lost the river dolphin. Not good for the plants and animals. You decide.